Good evening, Bande Matram. Welcome all of you. So we have a very important topic for discussion for this glorious evening on Sapta Chatustaya, the 7 quadrants of integral yoga. So naturally we are going to have some principles relating to this integral yoga. Purna yoga, that is in otherwise integral yoga also know. Otherwise you have known this is supramental yoga also you have known. So considering this integral yoga, so we are going to stress upon Sapta Chatustaya or 7 quadrants as Sri Aurobindo has visualized and described in his process of discussion while describing integral yoga. So these are the things, 7 principles and the 7 things we must see that as 7 quadrants, Sapta Chatustaya. So all will be based on this integral yoga. So far this integral yoga is concerned with the course where the all yogas ends, there begins the integral yoga. So these are the basic things we want to know. So first of all I want to differentiate, because yoga, union with the divine. Union with the divine. In many ways you have seen that is the different definition of yoga. So far yoga is concerned, you have seen so many ways, you have discussed, you have seen almost you have gone step by step, seeing so many things in your own vision. Like I want to quote you basic types of yoga. We have almost seen 6 varieties of yoga. We have seen here and there. So far Indian mythology is concerned, you have seen in different places. You have seen one is Hatha yoga, second is Raja yoga, third is Karma yoga, fourth is bhakti or your devotion, fifth is your jnana or knowledge, then you comes the japa. So these are the 6 characteristics you have seen, and you can find the integral yoga. You can find the synthesis of all 6, like Hatha, Raja, Karma, Bhakti, Jnana and Japa. So I am not going to discuss more about there, because they are having different process, different systems. But here are my topic of discussion, what I am going to take before you right now. That is on the 7 Chatustaya. There it's actually 7 quadrants I am going to take care of. I want to have a focus upon that. And here I want to quote 1 or 2 lines from Sri Aurobindo, how he has described his integral yoga. What is the basic difference? Sri Aurobindo describes his integral yoga like this: a radical and a total change of consciousness. That is a big thing. A radical and a total change of consciousness is not the only whole meaning. Is not only the whole meaning, but also whole method of integral yoga. Whole meaning and whole method of integral yoga very systematically Sri Aurobindo has systematized. He has told, he has explained. A total and a radical change of consciousness. That is the whole meaning and the whole method, And the second thing, Sri Aurobindo quotes why it is great. How it has been differentiated from the other yogas like this. It is not the rationalization but the supramentalization. I will quote it again. It is not the rationalization but the supramentalization. Next, not the materializing but the spiritualizing of life, that is the object of yoga. Initial line we have quoted, that is the whole meaning and whole method. Here the whole object. What is that? What is that? I will quote it again. I will explain it again. Not rationalization but supramentalization. Second difference, not moralizing but spiritualizing of life, that is the object of yoga. And finally Sri Aurobindo cautiously has quoted here, all the revelatory aspects of the divine must be caught in the wide net of the integral yoga. Wide net of the integral yoga. It is not confined, it is wide, it is vast. So all the revelatory opposite means it is concealed. Revelatory aspects of the divine must be caught. Suppose this fish is traveling, moving in the water, flowing into water and swimming in the water. Somebody is there interested to catch hold of that. He has fixed a net. But it is not coming, because net is having a very limited area, limited coverage. So it can't cut. Suppose something is coming on the way, there is a chance. There is a chance. Otherwise, it can't. But here the divines, the integral, the divines aspects are revelatory aspects are vaster, greater, vaster, nobler. So you can't catch everything within this small arena of your yoga because that your net is so much limited. But this God's aspect, revelatory aspects are longer, faster, greater. So everything can be confined, contented, and everything can be cut hold of in the net of integral yoga because this integral yoga covers everything. Everything. It is faster, nobler, greater. So I want to quote it again, the 7 quadrants or Sapta Chatustaya, how these are most essential factors in yoga. So far this integral yoga is concerned, how Sri Aurobindo sees and describes. Number 1, out of this Sapta Chatustaya or 7 quadrants. 1, Santi. Santi, that is peace and calm. Peace and calm. It consists of this peace or calm. It consists of something like samatha, calm of mind, santi, peace, sukha, happiness, and hasya, and atma prasad, that's contentment, atman. So these are the things which is coming under the first one, that is peace. You can find peace and calm, which contains calm of mind, peace, happiness, hasya, and finally you can find contentment of atman or soul. These are coming from the first category. First category, that is peace. That is the most essential. Peace is most. Before some time I have discussed let peace emerge from you. I have described around 30 varieties of peace. I think you will be remembering, recollecting. If some time permits, later in the next some classes I will try to come to you. Around 30 varieties of peace I have described it for you. And the second one is coming Shakti or power. Power or Shakti. That consists of power, that Shakti, that is primordial energy. Shakti or power, that is primordial energy. Then comes Virya. What is that? Energy or effort. And the next you can find divine nature or primal force. Divine nature or primal force, which is otherwise Sri Aurobindo of course quotes in very language Daivi Prakriti. And faith, it comes under Shraddha because Sri Aurobindo has explained in his own language, these are there. So in the second one is Shakti, you can find consists of power in primordial energies. Virya means energy or effort. Then divine nature, primal force, and later you can find the faith. So this is the second quadrant, and the third is coming, that is knowledge or Vigyan. This knowledge or Vigyan, it is consisting of initially Jnana or knowledge. Then you can find knowledge of the present, past and future, but is clearly defined as the Trikala Drishti. And finally you can, in the next step you can find 8 powers or Ashtasiddhi, 8 powers. Then comes our absorption or Samadhi. Absorption or Samadhi, these are all coming under the third, that is knowledge or Vigyan. I will tell it again, consisting of knowledge of present, power and past, future. Then your 8 powers, then Samadhi or absorption. This is coming under the point number 3 or third quadrant. Then comes the fourth quadrant, Sri Aurobindo quotes. This is relating to body. Straightly it is body, because this is the weak point and this is also strong point. So it is body or sarira. So it consists of health or arogyam. Then uthapana, here leviathan, being free from the gravity. Gravity, what is that gravity? It pulls everything from down to top. Center of gravity you have seen, gravitational force you have seen, 9.8 meter per second square, 9.980 centimeter per second square. I think you are well aware of. So here in the course it is there free of Leviathan, being free from free from the gravity, and also physical powers. and then comes beauty, and then comes bliss. So here everything is confined to, everything is actually glorifying the body. Number 4, this is on the fourth decade, quadrant, I'm sorry, fourth quadrant. So body, it consists of all these things, consisting of your health, your uttapan, then a leviathan, being free from gravity, physical powers, beauty, and the bliss. All these are coming on the fourth quadrant, that is body or sharir. The next one, number 5 or fifth quadrant, that is only defined and described as a karma or a divine work. Karma means not so many types of, so many varieties of karmas you have seen in different times. But here exclusively it is defined, so far this karma is defined as concerned, it is divine work. Because so far spiritual life, spirituality, spiritualism concerned, everything rotates around one thing, that is divine. Only the divine, nothing but the divine, nowhere but the divine. Everything relates and centers around divine. Divine is all. If somebody is leading the spiritual life or going in the spiritual path, treading the spiritual path, divine is all for him, nothing but the divine counts. So here, so far this karma is concerned, it is coming under fifth quadrant. Karma, divine work, consists of, Krishna, avatar of Vishnu. Like karmena vadhikarastu ma phalesu gadarjana. So here he has clearly defined about the karma. Krishna has told, and in because everything, all the yogas already I have defined 6 types of yoga, but Sri Aurobindo Sri Krishna finally stresses upon karma yoga more. Here also in our integral yoga, karma is given the maximum importance, because karma holds a very primordial, vital role, central role. Here karma consists of, avatar of Vishnu Krishna, and Kali, the goddess, the kama, divine delight, and the karma, divine action. So everything centers around the divine, like divine work. It consists of the Krishna and the Kali, avatar of Vishnu and the goddess Kali, and the kama, divine delight, and the karma, that is divine action. And we are coming forward till next one is your sixth quadrant. So it is on Brahman, realization of the Brahma. Realization of Brahma, it is coming under the sixth quadrant, and finally number 7. Very interesting, number 7, because here we have started, and somewhere it has been described very neatly, because our understanding will be much more clearer and clearer while we are proceeding in this path of this integral yoga. And finally the 7th quadrant you can find, that is the siddhi or realization. Siddhi or realization, it consists of the purification or siddhi, purification. Second one, mukti or liberation. Third, enjoyment, bhukti. Fourth, realization or siddhi of the yogic powers. So it counts a great thing. I will tell it again. Number 7, it is a realization or siddhi, which consists of purification, liberation, enjoyment, realization of the yogic powers. Very interestingly, very cleanly, very clearly, Sri Aurobindo has explained the most usual requirement to be achieved. In so far this integral yoga is concerned, you have to tread this path very clearly, very consciously, and very, with unshaken faith, you have to go. Again, just I want to quote again the 7 quadrants in a very nutshell. Number 1 is, out of these 7 quadrants, I want to quote you again. Number 1 is peace and calm. Number 1 is peace and calm, that is Santi. Second one is power or Shakti. Third comes knowledge or Vigyan. Fourth is body or Sharir. That matter we have seen. Fifth is divine work, Divya Karma. Most of the time we are confused what really this Divya Karma is. And we are confused, we are going in other direction, and that is divine work. And fifth, but then comes the sixth one. Sixth one is, realization of the Brahma, realization of the Brahma, that is coming under the 6th quadrant. And finally we have seen realization or siddhi. These seven counts a greater thing. Eventually, we have to go for that. So we must not be confused. We must not be bewildered by what others have said. We must stick to the very optimistic description as described by our Lord. That is that really shows you a clear path in the realization of the divine, or to move that on through this untrodden path towards the goal that is the divine. Thank you.